Hello, everyone. I'm in Margarita in Venezuela, and it's 10:36.
Wow.
Morning.
I'm losing count.
Yeah.
I lost
There you
count.
go.
I don't know how many there are. This
All
is
right.
new record.
Yeah, this is great. This is awesome. All right, everyone, we are live on YouTube. Welcome. I'm Caleb. This is the FunnelFlow Mastermind. On the panel today, like, I don't even know. I can't even see everybody. I'm going from my tiny little phone outside a coffee shop here because there's actually water damage in my office right now. I was working yesterday afternoon, and all of a sudden it sounded like rain. I'm like, what is that? And then I see the drop panel start to fill up with water. I'm like, oh, it's time to go. The building is telling me it is time to go home. So I pulled all my crap out of there. And so I am displaced this morning, but I'm so glad to have you all here today. Super excited. Today's a fun day. I've been working with this young man, Nitish, all the way from India. He's going to introduce himself, tell a little bit about his background. Nice beard, Steve, by the way.
Hey,
you're in my, you know how on the phone, it'll rotate who it shows? Like, it's you, and it's just you doing this.
Oh,
so
I locked
that's
up.
what anyway,
Man.
so we have a special treat. Nitish, he will be sharing. He's been growing my Instagram account. I literally had, like, I don't know, 30 or 40 people who were following me, and it was mostly friends and family. And I saw Nitish's content online. I just started following social media people, digital marketing people, coaches, consultants, people I was interested in learning from, and also hopefully landing as a client one day. And Nitish was a suggested account, because when someone is making excellent content on Instagram and Instagram says, hey, this guy, this girl has something going on, hey, maybe you might like to follow their account. So Instagram suggested his account to me, and I saw he had over 8,000 followers at the time. And he's probably like doubled that by now. I can't even keep track of how viral Nitish is, but I followed him. I started in his feed every day. I saw something new. He was bringing value consistently. Everything was expertly designed. And I thought, you know what? I would love to have this guy put together basically a best practices guide where he can take all of his posts, put it together into one single resource that we can use to grow our Instagram accounts. Because what's the purpose? Are we trying to, can you eat likes? Can you eat shares? No, but the idea with social media, why it's important in today's digital space, it's we want to steal the traffic from Zuckerberg. We want to steal the traffic from Kim Kardashian, and we want to pull them into our accounts, entertain, engage, get them to know, like, and trust us. And then we need to make them an offer. And usually on the social media level, it's a free offer or low ticket offer that brings them into our funnel. So now we own the traffic. Okay. Once we own the traffic, we have their email, we have their contact info, then we can start to bring them around our minimum viable marketing flywheel. And if you don't know what that is, go to funnelflow.io or watch some of our previous videos here on YouTube. And it's basically this simple concept of, once you have your dream client's information, you've captured them in the funnel, you want to nurture them systematically until they're ready to purchase, until they're ready to take the next step. So Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, podcasts, all these different channels that we can get people's attention and get them into our funnels. I mean, it's a critical step, right? So Nitish is dominating the Instagram world. I said, hey, Nitish, come work with me. So we put together this best practice guide. And you know what? I'm going to email that out later today or tomorrow. We already have it produced. I had this grand plan to put it in a funnel, and I'm going to sell it, but I'm just going to give it to you guys for free as a special bonus for being on today's call. So fist bump Nitish for putting together an awesome resource. And, you know, and if you show value bomb, if you show up to this call, if you engage with this group, if you get in my funnel, I'm going to over deliver, and I want to serve you because I want to help you get traffic into your funnels. I want you to have funnels that convert, and I want you to be able to acquire customers profitably. So that's the whole name of the game in FunnelFlow. This is why we do what we do. So anyway, that's the introduction for Nitish. He's an expert in Instagram. And for the next 15 or 20 minutes, he's going to share with us kind of his backstory, what's working now on Instagram. So if you're looking to grow your accounts and also get organic traffic into your funnels, these are some very actionable steps you can take, right? And then we're going to open it up for Q&A, and we'll just see where the conversation goes. So Nitish Sharma, all the way from India, welcome to the FunnelFlow Mastermind. The floor.
Yeah. All right, Nitish. What's up? What's
Yeah.
up?
Welcome.
Thank you so much, guys.
Welcome.
I literally appreciate Caleb, and I love to be the part of FunnelFlow and you all. And literally, I am from India, and I just want to be perfect in the things, and I want to do perfect things for perfect one. So this is my total goal. And here we are talking about Instagram, right? So I'm audible, good, right? So
Yeah.
let's start with the first thing. As Caleb said, like he come to me and said, hey Nitish, I want this, and I already suggested the things, and he said, oh Brandon, hi Brandon. So we did a lot of things, but I literally in my last 4 years I have worked with coach, I have worked with small businesses, I have worked with uh, many new entrepreneurs who are just struggling with their social media, and everyone's last goal is in any platform they want leads, they want sales, and nothing else. They in the end anyone's requirement is how we can do sell for our product and services. But in Instagram, many of like you and all are having some confusions, and literally the hack, we can say hack, we can say and confusion, how we can overcome that confusion is Instagram is, and any social media is not just for selling, it's for branding, it's for marketing ourselves, it's for like producing authenticity, credibility and trust in market for those who are on already available on Instagram. Instagram is not just for using for enjoyment, as we all are doing at the present time. Many of you are like using Instagram and social media for like making sales and for entrepreneurship and for like businesses. But the main target is what? Actually, as Caleb said, Mark what did he just designed the thing which we can use for promoting ourselves with trust. Actually, social media is just a trust. Many of them are using it for just enjoyment and everything. But I have something I want to show first. Let me share the screen of my personal account and Caleb's also. Then we will discuss what actually I have sort of time, so I just designed the things which I can. Let me first what we can do. Here is the Instagram, mine account. I want to show you one thing, the main thing which I want to show. It's not about followers. Many of Instagram users are targeting how much we have follow, how much we are like on, how much we have we can say followers, likes and all the things. But it's totally different from anything. Like we can say, if we are talking about a like and followers, it's not about over social media. We should have to focus on authenticity generation. And I have 5 hacks which we can do to which we can use in our social media to get best result. The simple first is wait, here is the like line length, what actually I designed for you. Here is the thing. First is have a plan, social media plan for our funnel, for our strategic offers, for our trust, how we can build our trust on social media. Identify your target market. First, if we are targeting our market, yes, we know that social media ads like Instagram ads and Facebook ads, we can use it to get instant generated leads for our funnels, for our offers and all the things. But what if I can say, if we will work on social media and we will definitely work with strategy and with a plan, we will get a ton of leads with a trustworthy people, with a trustworthy audience. Like how? Like creating a strategic content, but how Like if I'm talking about just little 5 points, it's just a point, but it's abroad than the just a point. Like locate and engage with our target regularly, encourage meaningful activity to do, like call to actions. We can add our call to actions, insight analysis. Social media, when we are talking about paid ads, we just go on Facebook and we start our ad and we think like, yes, we will get an instant leads, and yes, we are selling and we are getting profits. But if I am talking about brand, a strategic brand, who will sign day after ad, day after a long day, when we are talking about any like we can say it. I need to. I don't know what actually.
You broke it, Nitish.
Yeah, actually something has happened with us. Is that I'm visible?
We see your
Zoom.
we see a Zoom phone tab. So click share and just share your whole screen so it doesn't just show one tab.
Something is.
So Nitish, while you're working on that, so I'll kind of jump in here. So what I'm hearing you say, Nitish, right now, and please correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of people look at social media as just a way like, okay, I need leads, I need sales, I'm going to put up some ads, right? I'm going to get some instant results, which is good. But what I hear you saying is that social media, it is for that, but having a content strategy, you're identifying your target market, you're engaging with them, having a more long-term plan in regards to social media. It's really for building that brand, building that trust where people can know, like, and trust you. So
now, no, I'm visible. Okay, let's continue.
Yeah.
I'm visible,
huh? Just unshare, stop your share, and then start over again and try and share what you're trying to show us.
Yeah, I'm also hearing like credibility, and authenticity is something that needs to be portrayed through social media. And I love what you're saying with build trust, because as reviews, we tend, that's what we want to do. But social media can be another channel to build that trust. And if you're not using it, then somebody else is going to get that trust and get that sale.
Yeah, because I know when I look to engage with the business, one of the first things I do, and I'm sure a lot of people do, when you hear about them or you see their ad, like a lot of times I'll click an ad, but then I'll go look into their profile and say, what are these guys all about? And the guys that are just running ads and they don't have any organic stuff, it's like you only have this one-dimensional view of who they are, right? But if they've been putting out content for a long time and you can see what they're doing and the result they're trying to deliver,
Right.
it says so much more than like they have a really catchy ad or they have a cool funnel. Like those are important, but
Right.
a lot of times that's just the starting point, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm all set. Sorry for the
there you
and all
go.
the things.
Okay.
So
No
just we are
problem.
firstly, I'm talking about have a plan. Why we should have to go on social media with a plan? I have a 5 framework which we can say a hack, and which we can name anything like have a plan. Why we have? Because yes, we are so busy. We have lots of work. We do not anyhow we don't want to be waste our time, right? So we should have to focus on how we can make a plan, a strategic plan to get best result from social media, because social media is not just for enjoyment and all the things. So as I worked on a Caleb's account, you can just see in just 2 months I doubled or like I 5x the followers and also engagement we can show after some time. So how we did, we produce first I identify a target audience for Caleb. In a second point, which I mentioned, identify your target market. Why we should have to like identify a market? Because if we are talking about without target market, we will just put images, we will just post things, and we do not get a best result. Because yes, when we are talking about paid ads, we target the market and we hit the pay button, and then we will get a best result from a target market. We can do it organically also, like after identifying our target market. Second is creating strategic content. What about actual strategic content? Many of them are understanding that strategic content is just content which relate to our service, products and businesses. But no, actually clearly no. Creating strategic content means what? Any audience, when they will come in our page, when they will come on our Instagram page or Facebook page, they will see how we created a content for them. Actually they will learn from our page, they will understand something, they will get best profit from our page. Then they will follow, they will understand, yes, this is worthful, we should have to follow it for a regular basis. They will like, they will like, and then we can use our call to action. Whatever we are offering on our services, on our product, on our businesses, we can put it in a caption, the best caption, the best type of, like we can say, bio. We can create a custom bio, we can create a link, we can put it on our bio. Just we are talking about, if we are talking about Instagram, we can put it there. So they will like learn something, they will understand, yes, this person, this individual is good enough for me, he is expert, he is good to like worthful, and they will hit the like bio, hit the call to action, they will directly jump into our funnel. If we are talking about how we can promote a funnel, the main question is here, because all of here, everyone is doing a funnel, or everyone is producing offers, right? But we want to promote our funnels, we want to promote our website, we want to promote our offers. So we can use one thing on social media. And the thing is, if I'm talking about just a single time ad, we are doing ad or we are doing anything for promoting our offers, but what if what when we will get a best audience or target audience and a genuine audience with a trust, they will engage with us, they will attach with us for a long time, they will share our page, they will share our content, they will like mouth publishing is starting on social media. Yes, we will firstly we will hit the targeted audience, but when they will get a worthy, they will get our content as a worthful, they will directly share this page, this content to others, which one is related to the same object or same like content. Then we will get automated generation of offer sharing. Then we should not have to do anything, they will promote our brand, they will directly promote our pages, they will directly promote our call to action offers. So how we can like target the audience and hit the button, so we will get a best result. And mostly we should have to always produce the content which will give a best worth to our audience and knowledge to our audience. Because without sharing knowledge, no one can understand you. Just not writing a book is a worth. Actually we should have to produce a content and genuine content, less word but lots of things which we can say to anyone, is just our target on social media. And fourth is locate and engage with our target market regularly. Why we should have to engage with our audience? Like just tap on the right button of like see, is my Instagram page is visible for you all?
Yes.
Yes, just like
Yes.
I followed the one here. I'm talking about like just choose the page. Wait, I have to choose the best one. See, like we are talking about FunnelFlow. Okay,
Yeah, that's the
just we
best
tap
account
here.
right there.
Okay.
So
Here
you don't need
can
to follow
see the
anything
page.
else.
The content, the content, you can see what I shared for Caleb, and you also see the how we can created like bio for our page. Like what I am talking about, we are talking about the content. You can see points you should focus as a coach. I always talking about coach to coach. We are promoting our page as coach to coach, because whenever we are talking about the content which we are producing, they must be related to what actually we are. Then we will engage the one who is the same like us, but they have a follower who is our lead, who is our prospect, who is our client. Because like if Caleb is good enough for doing sales, and yes, Caleb is expert, okay, so like Scott choose a Caleb's page and followed him, right? So what we will do, what actually social media marketer do, actually they produce a content which relate to the same as a coach is here. Okay, they will hit the following button, okay, sorry, they hit the followers button, okay, and then they will engage. Like I will go and I will engage the one who is already available here. We can engage with him. They will like get a notification, oh, funnel flow or Caleb just like my page. Then they will come in our page, and then they will see, oh my god, he produces a lot of valuable content for us, right? Like let's see, checklist for sales, oh my god, followers for clients. They will get free, like free knowledge from our page, right? So what it will give to us, it will give a authenticity. Because why anyone is sharing like free content? This is a very worthful. If anyone can see, they will learn lots of things from here. But why we are producing? But like see, here we can tap and see why we are producing a free content for strategy. Because of this, DM me the word funnel to book your mastermind call, or visit funnelflowmastermind.com. If anyone who is literally interested in social media and who is literally a genuine one, they will read all the caption, because we are producing a worthful caption. So anyone can learn lots of things from here, right? And then when they will like get a best result, they will come again here, and then they will see,
Wait,
oh
wait,
my
wait.
God,
Who's that? Who's that? Scroll down a little bit. Scroll down. Scroll down.
I saw
Scroll
that.
down. Who is that? Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, Brandon.
Oh, whoa. What's up, Brandon? Hey, are you on the call today, Brandon?
Yeah, buddy, I'm right here. What's up?
Woo! Yeah. So that was the moment I met Brandon at Funnel Hacking Live, and we're like, selfie. And I had this hack at Funnel Hacking Live that, you know, have you ever taken a picture? Like, have you ever met somebody, you put them in your phone, and then like you have a picture of them or something? Like, you just can't, like, who is this person? Where did I meet them? So I started taking selfies with people holding up their name badge. So it's like, hey, this is me, Brandon. So anyway, that's a side note when you go to a conference.
Hack.
But hack right there. So anyway, if I can just say, I have always had intention. Oh, there's the Santa mug. That's awesome. So I've always had intention to grow my social media accounts. Oh, you got the wives. Nice. I hacked one of Brandon's funnels, and I felt bad, or I wanted to say thank you. So I sent him I've sent him 2 Santa coffee mugs now. So anyway, I've always had intention to grow my social media accounts, because I know it's important, but honestly, it's time consuming. And so I knew for me to be successful in this, I had to bring on a partner. And this isn't a pitch to hire Nitish and I to help you with your social media account. It's just like recognizing that if you are not willing to put in the effort every single day, like this is kind of a necessity for anybody who is trying to grow their brand online. You need a social media presence. It's just really acknowledging that unless you are willing to put in the work every single day, even if it's for 10 or 20 minutes or 30 minutes a day, it's better just to hire it out. Right. And that's what I kind of realized. I'm like, you know what, I have to invest this money because it's crucial. And so that's why, you know, Nitish is a product of his own strategies, because he was putting out content, because he was delivering value. I followed him for about a month, and then I just DM'd him. Right. So like this conversation you're seeing right now is a direct result of a effective Instagram strategy. He had identified me as a target market. He was delivering value to me, and I said, hey, this guy can help me. So I DM'd him. So in the same way that you have identified your target market online, You need to start creating strategic content that speaks to them to the point where they opt into your funnel, or they're like, I just need to message this guy or gal and maybe they can help me, right? And this works for coaches, consultants, service providers. If you have a product, it doesn't really matter what you're doing online. Creating content, strategies, helpful hints, entertainment around your product or service towards your target client, it takes time, but eventually it will reap results, right? And so Nitish, he's also been super helpful for me. Like literally every day, he's pushing me to record content, right? Social media is all about highlighting the attractive character, right? Now, let's say you want to build an agency or a business that it's not just your face. Okay, I appreciate that, but people identify and attach to faces, right? That's just how we're wired. That's how God created us. When we open our eyes, we come out of the womb, we see mom's face, and we're like, I love you, right? The same way online, if you are trying to build a business and you're like, what, I don't really want to be the face, that's okay in a sense, but somebody needs to be the face because people will attach with the face, they'll attach with the attractive character, and then they'll be interested in what you do, right?
And
if
they
you
will
ever looked at it,
also understand that yes, this account is genuine, this one is genuine, and they are literally helpful for us, and they will understand what actually I have a problem. Like if I am an audience and someone who is producing a reels, like new Instagram introduces a reels, so yes, I will understand, yes, Caleb is good for me, he is helping me, and then I will hit the play button, hit the call to action. So all is about how we can produce ourselves, how we can show ourselves a genuine and the best in the same niche, because social media is just a hub, it's just a like part of how we can like get a best result from like audience who is already available there. Like million of peoples are available here, and we just have to hit the target button in like a budget in just not, I'm talking about budget, we are paying lots of money in paid ads and the things, but what will happen if we'll get a free of contents from everyone, right?
yeah, I want to show you guys.
Continue.
Can you guys see my screen here on my phone?
Yes, can see it.
Okay, so this is insights from my account, and these are reels. And so look at the play counts. This is a stupid reel of me pouring coffee, $5,000, $5,000, 5,000 views, right? This is me giving a t-shirt to Russell Brunson's waffle hookup, right? Russell Brunson's addicted to waffles. This is the guy who owns the waffle store. I gave him a free t-shirt. This is me saying something with a scary face, right? So like, look at the engagement on these, right? So my most viewed thing I've ever created is me pouring a cup of coffee. Go figure, right? So like if you're struggling to say, you're thinking like, okay, that's great, I like the idea, what do I do? Just kind of film your daily life and just let people in on what's going on. Now you'll notice this was some squirrels I saw outside, right? This is a stupid.
So we made a squirrel feeder out of Pepsi.
942 views, right? This is me giving the guy a t-shirt. So just as you're going about your life, just capture these little snippets, right? Make it fun, make it engaging. This is a little reel of me getting ready for a mastermind call, 300 views, right? Document what you're doing. You don't have to worry about creating a whole bunch of stuff. And when you work with someone like Nitish, like what I do is I'm literally walking into work. I know that I need to record a video today because Nitish is blowing me up all night because of all the time difference. I wake up with 20 messages from Nitish, which is fine. But I'm like, oh, I need to record something. So literally I'm walking into work and you'll see me, like people in the background, you'll hear construction noise, and I'll just record a little snippet. I'll message it to him. And then he'll post that up to the page, right? So you don't have to overthink it, but just displaying that authenticity, displaying that you're a real person, that you're here to help them, you're here to help guide them in whatever it is you do. And as a result, you'll start to see your engagement grow. And it's really awesome. So we got a few questions or things coming in the chat.
Yeah, I received.
Yeah.
Can I
So
say something?
yeah, please.
I want to say the clear instructions about like IGTV and Reels. Actually, Reels is created for like short, like we can say if we are talking about like audience, so we should have to say what actual our audience is. If audience is just come for our enjoyment, we can produce a short video in a Reels and we can enjoy them. They will enjoy and they will interested and they will like always engaging with our content. But when we are talking about IGTV, it's just long, as Brendan said, is a video which we can produce for an hour. But in Instagram we can only like upload a 15 minutes, at least 15 minutes video, and if we are going live, then we can go for a 1 hours, right? But if we are talking about IGTV uploading, we can only upload a video which is up to 15 minutes. But what actually the difference is, the mainly difference is how we can like produce content. If we are saying just a word, like we are saying a quote, you can see a Caleb's page where he is just putting 2 or 3 hacks, and they are, and we are like posting it in Instagram. So it's just a short video, it will be more engageful. That's why Reels is more viral content, and IGTV is a strategic way where we will talk about full strategy, in-depth strategy, which we can use for IGTV, and Reels is just for a hack.
Good.
What are other channels we should keep on eye and invest time into? Like what actually the question is about? I'm not getting clearly. What are others channels?
Andreas,
Is-
you want to
is-
ask
is-
your question?
Sure. Is this just about IG, or, I mean, there's other channels, right? Because what if IG obviously just changed the way they do format, mostly videos, right? Not, if you notice, mostly the feed is on videos. So, is there other channels like Snapchat, right? We're talking about TikTok, other things in the industry for social media that we look at, like Google My. I noticed something you talked about, Google My Business, in one of your posts on your what's up with that? Are you don't hate on Google My Business? Come on,
Actually,
man.
everything is created for a specific purpose. Like if we are creating a difference between Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn, what we are talking about, LinkedIn, just say example. So LinkedIn is just for B2B target audience. Facebook is for all, but in previous years they are introducing video. More and more videos is introducing in all social media because of the connection between two individuals. But if we are talking about like a Google My Business, Snapchat is mainly for just snapping ourselves and like sharing our selfies and all the things. This is not just for a business, but when we are talking about the most valuable traffic generators, social media is a Pinterest. In current scenario, Pinterest is biggest platform where we can promote ourselves as a biggest brand. How any brand is promoting how any brand is like creating organically SEO, they are doing organic SEO through Pinterest. When we are just posting images on our Pinterest, and when we will like add our funnels lead, our like we can say our offers lead, we just have to put that link in an image. Anyone will tap and they will scrolling up Pinterest, they will click and they will directly goes to our funnel. So just every social media is created and designed for different purposes, but many of them are not actually they are not interested what actually do. But all entrepreneurs, all business and the coaches have to focus on what actual purpose of the social media is. Like no one can understand what actually the worth of social media. If we are talking about in-depth knowledge of social media, every social media is designed for a specific purpose. If we will go in a strategic way, we will generate ton of organic leads, we will generate a ton of like genuine audience, like a fan base, through the help of social media.
Cool. Awesome. Could you talk a little bit about TikTok? I know a lot of people are interested in TikTok.
I want to say
I avoid looking at it because I know it'll ruin my life, and I'll like
So busy.
I'm just gonna stare at videos all day long and just turn into a slug, just looking at other people's funny videos. My father-in-law, he's in his 60s. He's addicted to TikTok now, so that's kind of funny. Tell us about TikTok, Nitish. What
Yeah,
you know?
I want to say something. Like you all know that TikTok is banned from India, right?
Oh, really?
Yes. Since last 1.5 years, TikTok is not available in India. The reason is only TikTok is harmful for youngsters, young generations, because TikTok is created for enjoyment, only enjoyment. But the violent things are generating day by day. Youngsters are like dancing and saying something and making fun on the video, and they are promoting that type of videos which is not useful for a young generation. That's why Indian team is just banned the one, and they will remove TikTok from India since last 1.5 years. Then after, the reason why reels is come on Instagram, then when they see the potential growth of short video apps in India and in a worldwide, because everyone is know that India is having a 135 billion million peoples and audience here. So everyone focusing on India's target market. They are producing tons of they are generating new apps, and they will come on India, and they will give best value here. But but our government understand that yes, TikTok is not valuable for youngsters, that's they will ban. But yes, you can use it on US and all the countries as a short authentic video generator app. Like we can say, we can if we are entrepreneurs, we can enjoy also, we can make enjoyment for your audience. You can create a video which will enjoy your audience, and they will engage also by creating content which is literally worthful for your offers. We can talk about like our business, we can talk about genuinity, we can talk about our like what we are doing actually, and we can share it on our TikTok, and we will get a best result from there, because lots of audience are available there. They are, because everyone have a stress in mind in a daily basis. No one is feel free, no one is getting enjoyment in a daily basis. They want to do some enjoyment, and then they jump into TikTok, and they scrolling videos, and then saying, oh, this is good, this is what they will laugh, they will get some enjoyment. Joyful moments are
TikTok is like just candy. It's just just tastes
just
good.
candy. Yeah.
All
Because
right. So
everyone is getting joyful moment.
Yeah. So Nitish, I want to make this actionable. So the last month or so, we've been building out challenges. Can you give us like 3 action? Let's make this really simple. What's one action step we can give to people on this call and watching in the future for this week? Like, what is one thing that we can do to start getting started, to take our Instagram to the next level? Or I don't even know if that's the right question, because I know a lot of people aren't even doing it at all. Like, one action step for someone who's not on Instagram at all, and what's one action step to someone who's on Instagram but wants to take it to the next level?
Just if we are talking about simple challenge, is a story, because Instagram and any social media is a very lengthy process. We should have to go from scratch to level. But if we are talking about a challenge, a simple challenge which our audience and our team will do, is a story producing. We can produce a story. Like, if I am not wrong, actually I am not understanding the clear way of challenge. But yes, as I can understand, if we will just go for a story, and we will produce a worthful relatable story which is related to our business, and we can share it on a regular basis, on a daily basis, to our Instagram for a 1 week, we will definitely get a result. If we will use hashtag on a story of Instagram, yes, you can use a hashtag, and you can paste it with the color which is available in the Instagram. So hashtag will not showable on a story. We can on a regular basis, and for a 1 week, we can just post a story design which relate to our business, and then definitely we'll get a high engagement in your.
So here's what I've learned. Posting on social media for me has kind of been like working out. When I'm working out, when I'm going to the gym, to work out tomorrow, if I work out today, it's a lot easier, right? If I'm not working out at all, like the idea of going to the gym is like super, super difficult. And I put it off. And for me, I go through phases where I'll work out a whole bunch consistently. And then for whatever reason, I'll just stop, right? Social media is the same way for me. I don't know anybody else. If I'm posting every single day, to post a quick story or something, it's super easy. But if I'm not doing it at all, it's hard. So I would recommend, here's your action step this week, all right? And tell me if you think this is a good idea, Nitish. All right. If you're not posting at all, I want you to post 3 times on social media this week. It could be a story, it could be a post. Just do something. And the goal is not necessarily, oh, well, that's not going to do anything to my followers. Who cares? It's really for you. You need to get in the habit of posting, right? Once you get in the habit of posting, it could be a story, it could be a reel, it could be an IGTV. Just post something. Say, hello, hey guys, haven't posted in a while. Here's what's been going on. Yeah.
Add one thing, the best caption. This is my challenge. I got it. So
okay.
whenever this is the challenge, best challenge, yes, you should have to post. But with the challenges, you should have to post with the caption. Caption is must be worthful. If the challenge is, so you should have to produce a little bit worthful caption and then post. And and you can see the result after just 3 days. No, anyone will ask what actually this caption is about. If you can add your call to action, just.
Okay. And here's my contest to make things interesting. Now you saw how me posting me pouring a cup of coffee with some hashtags. So go to my account, FunnelFlow _ Mastermind. Go to my reels and you'll see my reels, right? And you'll see me pouring a cup of coffee, 5,000. And I just added a little caption or some hashtags or something like that. So this week, the person with the most engaged reel, it could be anything. It could be a picture of squirrels in your backyard. It doesn't matter. The person with the most engaged reels, Scott, what are they going to win? You got to pick the prize and I'll pay for it. Just keep it not too expensive.
A MacBook Pro.
No. That's bad.
MacBook Pro Max.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to think of a super awesome prize. We got a coffee theme going because this is a morning. You are going to get a themed mug with coffee beans like Brandon. And Brandon, if you win, you'll win something else because I'm not going to send you more coffee. That's weird.
Pro.
Right? Yeah. MacBook Pro. Yeah. Let's
picture of a MacBook Pro.
Picture of a MacBook Pro. Okay. You know
what is engagement? What is
Hey,
engagement
smart.
to you? What does that mean? Likes,
it could just
comments,
both.
both.
Let's just make it simple. Let's just make it views, right? Because if it's, if it's a good piece of content, people will share it. Instagram will pick it up and serve it to other people. So the person with the most viewed or reels by next week, right? You're going to win a special surprise. I'll ship it to you direct Amazon. Previous winners in the past, Chuck, he won an awesome cat unicorn mouse pad. Brandon won coffee. Patricia, she won an awesome horse mug. So we're all about ridiculous prizes here in the FunnelFlow Mastermind. And what's the point? We want you to take action. There's plenty of content online. I don't want to just create content, have more things to think about. I want this mastermind to motivate you to action, because I know that if you take the steps, if you go out there on a limb, you take action, you build your funnels, you launch your offers, you get active on social media, it's a multiplication effect. You're going to see progress, and that creates excitement. You're going to want to do it more, and eventually you'll get results. Right? So that's my challenge to you. And Nitish is saying, add it, put some thought into the caption, add some hashtags, because that's how Instagram will know what you're talking about. So we got about 5 minutes for questions, and then we'll do some takeaways, and then we will wrap this. So Scott, you got your
Can I
hand up.
share something which anyone can take a screenshot of that, 5 framework, and just take a screenshot and use it for this week challenge. So I am sharing something just for a minute. Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please see this framework which I created for you all, and just take a screenshot of this. So to quickly recap of my 5-part method to using Instagram as a marketing tools. So here is the framework of 5 things which you can use. Just take a screenshot, guys. This will literally helpful for you.
All right, cool. So screenshot that, and then this video is also, it goes to YouTube, so you can reference this later if you didn't catch it. All right, so you can go ahead and stop the share. Who has some questions? Scott had a question.
So yeah, I have a question. So I've been taking notes, and I've never done a reel. I have done IGTV, but to post, or actually, I think I did do a story on accident once or twice. But the idea. So can you unpack what the challenge is? So specifically, you said produce a story with a hashtag. You said put a caption on it. All that, I have zero idea how to do it. Is it pretty intuitive? Like if I get on there and do it, that's one question. The other thing is you're saying to put a caption on it, but I don't know, earlier you said create strategic content. Like I have zero idea what to put as a caption. Like if I did figure out the technical part, then what am I supposed to put on there?
Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. So success online is all about modeling what's working. So you can literally just go to my page or Nitish's page. His is SDX World, and just model what's working, right? So this caption describes who I am, what I do, and a free call to action. So if you have a funnel or you want people to book a call with you, if you don't have a funnel yet, just say who you are, what you do, and some sort of free offer, whether it's to meet with you, whether it's to download a resource, whatever. So that's setting up your bio. And we'll go into this more in depth. I think Nitish and I, we should create, I'm gonna email out the guide that we've created, and it'll give you more insight on that. Okay. Now to create a story, all you got to do is you click your little, your profile picture, and then you click that right there. Right. So now I can post a story. Right. You can also swipe and produce a reel. So you click record, and then you can record yourself a short video, and then you can add effects and stuff. You see the menu on the left. So it's pretty much that simple. You just tap your profile picture, and you can also tap this little plus in the top right, and you can pick what you want to create. So if you want to do a post, it's going to, go ahead. We have a question. Anyway, someone's breaking up who's trying to ask a question. Scott, did that answer your question?
Yeah, I followed along and I got there. Can you, if you already have video in your phone, can you upload that as a reel, or is a reel something you have to do live?
So you can do it live, or if you go in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen when you're
okay, gotcha.
It's basically like you can access your camera reel.
Okay, got it.
And anyone can upload also. You can upload from your gallery directly if you recorded already, but is up to 60 seconds. Reels is always be up to 60 seconds, and IGTV is up to 15 minutes. And Andres having a one query, like what actually engagement is, and Caleb said yes, it's a views, and it's all about views and all the things. But one thing also, what we are doing with our following pages, if I followed some bigger pages, and if we are engaging with them also, and we are liking his contents, we are liking his comments also, So this is and then they will come into your page and they will engage with you also. So this is about two individuals which they both are doing in both pages is totally related to what actually a worthful engagement is in between two individuals like you and another one's page.
Cool.
Like
We have time for one more quick question, and then we'll do some takeaways. Anyone else have another quick question? Just kind of shout out because I can't see you.
Okay, I have one.
Thank
Can
you.
you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, I've been watching the program and working on stuff, but you know, I'm coming to the reality of if I focus on this, which is meant to build my business, it's taking me away from my business a lot. My challenge has been finding the right monthly budget where this can be done for me so that I can focus on growing by doing what I do. You know, like I need to be out there meeting with people. I need to be out there showing houses. I need to be writing offers. I need to be negotiating. And if I have to stop and spend time on social media, I'm kind of, you know, killing the golden goose, right?
Yeah.
You know, one feather at a time. So how do we get to the right budget, the right schedule, the right thing that works so that, and I don't know if you other entrepreneurs have this issue. I mean, I love this stuff, and if I could immerse myself in it, I could, but it actually stresses me out because I'm spending time going, oh my gosh, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. If I run off and spend 3 hours doing that, I'm losing money. So recommendations, please. I'm a little desperate.
Sure. If I could speak to that, because I was in the same spot, like, you know, working 2 jobs at the hospital and trying to grow FunnelFlow and realizing that social media is kind of critical if I want to grow my online presence. That's where I realized that, like, I just kind of had to hire somebody, right? And so what Nitish asked me to do, it's about, you know, my input into what he creates is about 5 to 10 minutes a day, right? And like I said, it's kind of in transition. Now you can do more, you can do less, you could batch it. But like all service plans, you know, it's just a matter of, you know, kind of the bronze, silver, gold, right? And just because the more content you want produced for you, obviously it's more money. And then, but to have a minimum presence, there's like, you know, a minimum investment. And, you know, this call is not a pitch, but that's just kind of, it's just kind of like picking off the menu, like, okay, those are the prices, that's what I get. And then just, you know, determining if there's an ROI in it for you. And I know for me, personally speaking, you know, it's not money I necessarily want to spend. I love Nitish. I'm happy to support him. Nobody likes spending money, but I know that if I want to grow an online brand and position myself as an online coach, it's kind of a necessary evil. It's almost like a power bill. Like you just kind of have to do it. And so for me, I just kind of talked with Nitish. He laid out his prices. And then I picked a plan that worked for me. And so this is for you and for anybody like who realizes that this is necessary, but like, I don't have time to do this myself. You know, happy to have a conversation of what that looks like and what are the options, right?
Yeah, and I know Caleb, you and I need to like reschedule our meeting, so I would like to like add that to it because there's a sweet spot there of where I get diminishing returns by spending too much time on this because it's not my core business, you know. But I have to, you know, stay within a specific budget. Like right now, I'm looking at purchasing like a travel trailer because our other business requires us to be on location in places. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take that money and I'm going to put it into my freaking marketing plan because I can't keep stopping and starting. So yeah. So awesome. that's my takeaway. My takeaway is I need to not do this because the more I'm involved, the more I screw it up. So
yeah, awesome. Thanks, Patricia. We have time for 2 more takeaways because we are wrapped for time, and I want to respect your guys' time. So, Steve, I see your face in my screen. Steve, share me your takeaway today, straight out of Long Beach.
All right, let's see. Yeah, my takeaway is that it doesn't take a whole lot of time for the amount of gains you get. You know, the amount of effort compared to what you receive out of it. So, I guess yeah, just I'm encouraged to do more social media posting.
Beautiful. Jim Doyon, can you share a takeaway? First time on the call, glad to have you. I'm putting you on the spot here. What's your takeaway from the call
Jim.
today? You're
Jim.
muted.
So I'm muted.
Mute.
Boom, found the unmute button.
There it
My
is.
takeaway, I just got to do it. Set it up and start getting in the mindset of just posting content every day.
Yeah, that's great. Document, don't create. You're already going about your life. Just post it up there. Let people in, let people peek in, be part of your journey, and they're going to want to engage with you. So Nitish, thank you so much. I'm going to give you the last word. What's one thing you want us to just remember this week as we go diving into Instagram?
Once more, I didn't get.
Oh, just give us a final thought and then the call will be over.
Okay, so this is a simple thing. We should have to be active on social media because of only one reason, and the reason is if we want to produce a content which anyone can understand us as a authentic, genuine, and trustful. And if I want to if we want to increase our brand as a genuine brand and not for a short period, for a long period, then we should have to focus on social media, because social media is all about long-term plan for our brand. If we want to stand out on a brand for all time, we should have to go with this.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
I'm going to check your inboxes. I am going to send out the Grow on Instagram guide Nitish and I have created just as a bonus. And the challenge this week is post some reels. The person with the most engagement, views. Hopefully someone goes viral. Who knows? You're going to get a special prize, maybe a MacBook, maybe coffee, somewhere in between. And I appreciate all you guys for coming on today.
Appreciate you.